please,
Yeah.
please follow protocol, because now it's come to a point where it's actually in our hands. If you are traveling within the city or outside the city or state, I would suggest not being around the elders in your family. I always tell people, just count your blessings, man. If you can sit at home, if you're able to sit at home, sit at home. It's a privilege right now. So just pubs खुलेंगे, अपन दारू पियेंगे, पार्टी करेंगे, रास्ते पे किधर पड़े रहेंगे, एक दूसरे को पप्पी देंगे, जप्पी देंगे, कॉन्सर्ट्स जाएंगे, क्रिकेट देखेंगे, काम करेंगे, family, everything will be back to normal, provided we take the responsibility of doing what is needed right now.
Hi Aditya, welcome to Pink Villa.
Hi, how are you?
Very good, how are you?
I'm not bad, getting better every day.
In April, you and your wife Shweta both tested positive for COVID.
Yeah,
and,
man.
I think it's been more than a month now. How are you both feeling now?
I'm good. I'm better, actually, much better. Shweta has taken a while to recover, but I mean, honestly, I would just urge, especially people from my generation, because I think more than 85% of our country is youth. Please be very careful. Please take it very, very seriously. Please follow protocol, because now it's come to a point where it's actually in our hands, and only if we take up the responsibility of staying at home, staying safe, following protocol to the T, the sooner we all unite and get together and try and get rid of this coronavirus, the sooner it's going to happen. It's all in our hands. So I think, instead of blaming people and infrastructure, etc., I think we need to be really, really careful. I just read a quote, I think a couple of days ago, one of my friends posted it, saying that staying at home is a privilege, social distancing is a privilege, sanitizing your hands is a privilege, taking a shower, all of these things are privileges, because more than half the country cannot afford these privileges. They do not have a house big enough to quarantine and socially distance. They don't have the money to buy sanitizers and other stuff, gloves, masks.
Yeah.
So if you can do these things, please practice it to the T as much as possible. And I have no doubt that he'll be out of our lives and out of this planet very, very soon. Hats off to everybody, all the frontline workers. I cannot even begin to imagine the kind of life they are leading. And, anytime I get a little irritated, little bored, because obviously we're all human, हमको भी थोड़ा सा चिढ़ मचता है कि यार कितना घर पे बैठेंगे यार, कुछ नहीं कर पा रहे हैं, this, that. Yeah, so my sincere gratitude and thanks to all the COVID warriors, जिनकी वजह से हम घर पे भी बैठ पा रहे हैं.
What was your recovery journey like?
The symptoms that I had were nothing like the symptoms that that have been publicized and advertised. No cold, cough, nothing at all. So it started with extreme body pain. By extreme, I mean like really extreme, like pin me to the floor body pain, where I didn't understand what was going on. Then मैंने painkillers चढ़ाए. The pain temporarily subsided and then came back again the next day. And then for the third day, on the third day, I started, my body temperature started fluctuating. So, and then the next day we got tested, and both of us tested positive. Obviously, I had no idea that I had COVID. So, my wife was with me. Not a very good gift to give the wife.
I'm sure.
But yeah, so I got it first, and then through me, Shweta got it, and so this was like the first 4-5 days, which was pretty rough. My first suggestion to everybody who still has to travel, because of course, like some of us have to travel for work and stuff.
Yeah.
Please get tested very regularly, because there are times where it takes a few days to show up as being positive.
Sure.
So keep testing yourself regularly. Just ये मत सोचिए कि अच्छा मेरा 2-3 दिन पहले टेस्ट नेगेटिव आया तो मैं आज भी नेगेटिव हूँ. It can just like this. It can just happen like this. Also, if you are traveling within the city or outside the city or state, I would suggest not being around the elders in your family. In terms of my recovery, I think I started reading up a lot. Shweta also reads a lot. She's she's unofficially a doctor. We still take medical help, but all I'm trying to say is that she's very well versed with all of these things, pharmaceuticals and stuff.
Yeah.
So she's read up a lot. I read up a lot, and so what COVID does is that it primarily attacks your lungs and your respiratory system.
Yeah.
So my aim was to try and make my respiratory system stronger. The most important part of our body right now is our respiratory system and our brain.
Yeah.
Because mental health, I don't know about other people, but being at home for a very long time, it takes a toll on your mental health. So focus on that and focus on breathing and being alive.
If you have to list down 3 things, if what you want to suggest to people to take as precautions in times like these, what would that be?
I would say be really careful. Really, really careful. If you can lock yourself in your room, just do it. Ever feel like, oh my God, it's getting too much? Please think about everybody who is out there saving lives, putting their lives on the line. Think of all the daily wage workers who had to walk back home during the last lockdown because they had no other choice. And count your blessings. I always tell people, just count your blessings, man. If you can sit at home, if you're able to sit at home, sit at home. It's a privilege right now. So just be thankful that you can sit at home. The second thing would be take care of yourself. I think it's very important for us to take care of ourselves because these are tough times in every way, physically, emotionally, mentally, financially, spiritually. It's tough for everybody. It's tough for me, and I'm sure that it's way tougher out there for crores of people. And I never forget that. So take care of yourself, man. It's very, very important. I think it's very important for people to not give up hope because अब इतना समय हो गया है कि ऐसा लगने लगा है कि oh my God, अब जिंदगी ऐसी ही होगी. ऐसा नहीं है, bro. पब्स खुलेंगे, अपन दारू पिएंगे, पार्टी करेंगे, रास्ते पे किधर पड़े रहेंगे, एक दूसरे को पप्पी देंगे, जप्पी देंगे, कॉन्सर्ट जाएंगे, क्रिकेट देखेंगे, काम करेंगे, family, everything will be back to normal, provided we take the responsibility of doing what is needed right now. I would recommend, if you can, just close your eyes, meditate for even 5 minutes a day. Yoga and stuff is really good for you, man. Go to YouTube.
Yeah.
All the information and all the knowledge you need. So I would really, really suggest everybody to work on themselves. This is the best time to, instead of becoming unhealthier, we can take this time and become healthier.
All I can say is I hope we get out of this as soon as possible, and I hope everyone gets back to their normal self. Thank you so much.
We will, man. We will. All said and done, let's be positive, stay safe, stay home, and be good. Lots of love, and we'll get through this.